Yeah, it really showed some character and some resiliency. I told the guys we hadn't beat them. We were coming into this series 0-6 against them, and then lost the first game in a tough way in the ninth inning. And then to come back in game 2 yesterday, and then to come back in a 5-1 deficit late in the game today was really a character win for us today. Yeah, this is 2 games in a row that those young guys have come in and done a great job. Yesterday, holding a 2-0 lead and pitched 7 innings, and today, a 5-1 deficit, but then they held it right there at 5 and gave us an opportunity to chance. So it's really great to see the young pitchers coming in, doing a great job, getting more comfortable, getting more confident, throwing strikes, and letting our hitters chip away at that lead today. Yeah, it's probably not a play we work on very often, right? I've seen it a couple times by our guys today. The ball just found his glove, I think, but he was athletic enough to get his glove down there, catch it in between his legs, and get the first out of the inning, which can be huge, right? So hand it to Adam for being athletic and making a play on the mound. Yeah, it was really just chip away. Don't try and get all 4 runs back with one swing. I needed a guy on. I needed a guy over. I needed to get a guy in, and then make that lead more manageable to cut into. I thought Ryan LeClaire came up with that big hit today, and then Jack Thorburn with the hit when the game was tied. So we came up with some clutch hits today, which hasn't been our MO so far, but maybe this is the start of it. We get guys on base, we get them in, and give ourselves a chance. Yeah, the weather wasn't really bad. It just really started to come in right at the end there, but without the wind, it made it decent conditions to play in. So I hand it to our guys for getting up early, still having the energy and enthusiasm. They were all into the game, and that makes a big difference. Well, I hope it shows guys that we're going to depend on them. We've put some guys in the bullpen, some young guys that we've called on. We've played some different guys in the lineup here and there. So I think it shows those midweek games when guys are banged up a little bit, someone else has got to step in and do a job.
Well, I think today was a really, as Coach said, our first signature win of the season. We were down 5-1 early, and but the guys kept on it. The energy on the bench was great, and we just kept saying we got to win innings, we got to win pitches, and we tried to break it down and be as present as we could. And a lot of guys stepped up, pitching, hitting, base running, defense, and it led to a great win. That's huge. We coming into this series, we were 5-4, and which isn't awful in conference, but we want to get better. We want to stay on it. So winning the series we knew was huge for us. Being able to bounce back after losing the first one in a tough manner was awesome. Winning game 2 of a doubleheader and then waking up early today and winning was really, really great. And the vibes in the locker room are really good right now. The energy was really good. I think coming off that win yesterday helped a lot. And guys were really positive and trying to have fun with it and move around, bounce around, having each other's backs. We got to just continue pitch to pitch, inning to inning. Same thing, offense, defense, pitching. I think that's just trying to be as present as we can, not look up at the scoreboard, not worry about what the schedule says, just going and being in the moment, I think is the biggest thing for us.